Alito, CEO, my brother. Alito, my family. Peace, Lord. Peace, Lord. How you doing, bro? How you doing? I got Taylor Port today. What's up, Chris? What's up, y'all? Something out of my beard. Oh, shoot. That rough one. It's not rough. Look, know what I'm saying? My family, they did this for a long time. My family, they some hardcore drinkers and they not alcoholics. They could take it. I ain't here at their bloodline. That's my Scottish side. But how y'all doing? OCO people. OCO. I'm remembering when you slaughtered Sakari, bro. Man, that was. Hey, did you know that was actually my first debate ever in my life? When I debated Deacon Hakaya. That's crazy. I ain't judging, mate. Man, Chris, I wish you was around, bro. We can go out for a drink and some more stuff, man. But here we go. So y'all see it. This is debate night. Who we debating? Anybody that opposes. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Is the mic good? Peace to the panel and chat. Peace, Goddess. Peace, Nanipa. Peace, AJ. Peace, Galaxy. We got Libra. Peace, Alito, man. Creole boy. Eric, or what's that? Diary. But Creole boy 44. A CO, my bro. Peace, Wild Indian Council. Peace, Nika. What's up, y'all? What's up? So like I said, today is debate night. I'm back in action. I'm gonna do this from time to time. This weekend I will be teaching, going over a lesson over the Calavera School and some of the new findings. And some of the new findings that I found in some books about Africa and stuff like that. Who was the real slaves on those alleged cargo slave ships? If they was cargoes, who was the real slave? We want to know. Who history did we inherit? And who stole our real history? And those of y'all that hear the beat, yes, I did create this beat. Some of you know that I am a beat maker. I do create beats on the side. That's one of my other little hobbies that I love doing, creating beats and stuff like that. So, yeah, I appreciate that if you like it. I just finished it. I'm not done mastering it. I just say, hey, let me put just the mixed down version on here before I fully master it. That's the reason you don't hear the bass booming. The heart, it's not booming hard. What's up, Myra? Myra. What else? Who else we got? I appreciate it, man. Okay. So basically, here we go. Let me turn this music off. I say off, not down. So today, Mara. What's up, Myra? Hey. But this is basically like a recap from last night. I went live yesterday at 1:00 in the morning Central Time, and I had a few Native Americans come in my comment section, talking a lot of noise, talking about you pretendian, you African, you stealing my heritage, you stealing my culture, and they didn't even tell me what the hell the culture was. I'm stealing their heritage, and they didn't even tell me what the hell the heritage was. They just said I'm stealing their land. I don't even own land right now, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I'm just doing everything that they ain't telling me that I'm doing. They just saying I'm doing it. But here we are. So as it goes, Pan-Africans, you're welcome as well. People that are just now tapping in, you're welcome too. Israelites, you're welcome too. Because Israelites today, they practice the transatlantic slave trade, and they say, hey, we came out of Africa. Deuteronomy 28. That make us those chosen people because we came out of Africa. Even though the Bible ain't saying shit about Africa, you will not find anything, no word that says Africa or African in the Bible. But somehow, according to them, we're Africans. Right? Yeah, let's get them likes up. Let's get them gifts up. Let's get everything up. But here we go. Slavery that is taught in school is false. Slavery that is taught in school is false. Think about it. When they're going around calling us African, oh, your people did this to you. Your people did this unaliving. Your people submitted. They did all this and that. Thank you for the 150 coins, 5 donuts. Thank you, Mara. I appreciate that. But yeah, they gave you roots. They gave you underground. I believe they coming out with some more slave movie as well to paint the narrative of our people, the fake history of our people. The next thing, DNA ancestry testing can't prove who you are. Most blacks in America isn't Africans. Most blacks in America who is classified as black is an African. The reparation giveaway is a setup. The reparation giveaway is a setup. Native Americans are not American Indians. Native Americans are not American Indians. Native Americans came to America five times in the past 1,000 years. The Outer African theory is a hoax. And evolution is a hoax. Thank you for the 1,500 coins. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, and you sent me a dream. Shout out Chris. Shout out Mara. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. That's how I'm gonna call your name. Since you corrected me, that's how I'm gonna say your name from now on. Mara. Emphasis around it. Quote unquote. I got you. What's up, Chief Blood? What's up, Chief Blood? What's up, C3? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. So, Native Americans, you are not the original people of America. You come from Mongolia. You come from Siberia. You are a Central Asian. You was not originally from here. We can dive into books. We can look at videos. We can look at various things. Pan-Africans, the majority of your people are from America. Your grandmother said you are from America. Your grandfather said you are from America. You assumed your identity, and basically somebody gave you an identity. You didn't come up with that identity yourself. They gave you a general location of where you come from. Your family did not tell you where you came from. The one that captured you, the one that oppressed you, the one that blotted out your history gave you a location of where you come from. You cannot say you're from somewhere and oppose that person at the same time. Hey, Bravo 6. Is there anything you want to come? Is there anything that you want to come up here and say? How many followers you got? Check this out. If you do not have 1,000 followers and you want to come up and speak, look at this right here. Look at this right here. Thank you for the 45 coins, Nika. Shout out, Nika. Look at this right here. Let me unlock it. Let's make it big so you can see. For those of you, for those that don't have enough followers, 1,000 followers, and wish to come up on live and try to go against these topics and go against what I am, thus being an Indian, go download Discord and create your profile if you don't have Discord and add me. And I will bring you in the Discord box and I would use the display capture so everybody can see you and I chat this up. If you got 100 followers and you want to come up here on the panel, download Discord or use your Discord account, add me, Dan Locks 5829. Dan Locks 5829. That's the number, 5829. And you could come up here and you can hash it out. This is your opportunity. I know you can come up here and screen record and you want to report back to your people. Come on, do your people some justice. Come up here and face me on this topic. We are American Indians. We are not Africans. Native Americans come from Asia. Pan-Africans, you are American Indians. Evolution is a hoax. Africa is not the motherland. Every black man is not from Africa. If you want to come up here, you can try to come prove it. You want to come prove it? Come up here and prove it. Scant TV. You want to come prove it? You only got 23 followers. Add me on Discord. Add me on Discord. Come on. And those of you that wish to come, let me open the panel. Those of you that actually got 1,000 followers that can really come up here, the guest box is open. Only 2 people can come up here that has 1,000 followers. Only TikTok Studio. TikTok Studio says only I can allow 2 people to come up here. They haven't expanded past 3 people. I mean, past 2 people. So if you want to come up here, you can come up here. On the meantime, those of you that been in Chief Smoker Lots, thank you for the gift, Chief Blood Wolf. He sent me 1 fire. Thank you for that. Now, those of y'all that was in Chief Smoker Lots live earlier today when I was on it, thank you for the gift, C3, 25 coins. Shout out C3. That's 5 fires. But look, those of y'all that was in that live with Chief Smoker Lot and me, you see the Chief Smoker Lot was scared to let me talk. He would not let me talk. Luckily for you, I got something special that I want to show everyone. So let's turn on the display capture. Let's turn on the display capture. Thank you for the mic, Chief Blood Wolf. Shout out Chief Blood Wolf. Shout out, what's that say? Felonious Cappers the God. I think that's your. I think I said that right. Felonious, whatever. Did I say that right? Y'all know I gotta shout you out every time y'all send a gift. They told me that I gotta shout out everybody that sent me a gift. Shout out Beautiful Goddess. Shout out a Creole boy. Shout out for the cap. Shout out for the finger, Beautiful Goddess. TikTok told me I gotta shout out everybody. Thank you for the cash out, bro. Thank you for the cash out. Shout out Venom. I wish you sent it up as I give you a shout out, but I'm gonna shout you out anyway since you sent the cash out. TikTok told me in the damn email that I gotta shout out everybody that sent me a gift. They told me I gotta do that. Yes, I am. I'm not gonna tell you what TikTok is doing with me right now. Shout out Chris. Shout out Chris Clum. Is that Calamita? I don't know. I don't want to say your name wrong. Thank you for the sunglasses. I appreciate that. Shout out Chris. They've been following me for a while. Shout out. Hey, Chris is a good man, bro. He's a good person. He is one person outside of my community I respect. But other than that, SEMA, yeah, they told me. You see, you never seen TikTok like this. They told me I gotta be a good man. I'm not gonna call myself a boy. They say I gotta be a good man. So I gotta shout people out. I gotta do the regular crap. I can't name call. I can't call people names. I can't break community guidelines and all that other stuff. I gotta be very, very, very nice in my own way. Right? So that's why they gave me this. You gotta be in good standing. And they update this thing every day. They add stuff to this all the time. So I'm glad I got it. I really like it. I like it better than OBS because it's easier I really don't have to do YouTube live no more, but I'm still gonna do it back and forth. I'm still gonna do YouTube live back and forth, so so I can keep my audience over there entertained as well. But I will be sending my lives from TikTok Studio to YouTube for the people that's over there too. So let us look at this. Let's look at this. Let's move this up. Right here. Turn on that leaderboard. Who we got? Lionheart. Hold on. Let's see who's at the top on the leaderboard. Oh shit. Let me bring my camera up there. I am out. And what else I need to bring up? My goal. No, let me just. I'm fucking this up. Shout out Chief Blood Wolf. How many times you gonna make me shout you out? How many times? As many times as it count, or some shit like that. As many times as I want. Hey, okay, I gotta put the. Let me just put the display not above the chat. Yeah, we good. We gotta roll it. Hold on, man. Come on. Do I got another image up there somewhere? Shout out. Oh, I can't even pronounce your name. Do that thing. Raku? Raku Queen. Oh shit. I'm gonna be butchering people's names like a mud, bro. I wish they never told me that, man. But here we go. I'm finna show you. Damn, unlock it. I'm finna show you what happened between me and Chief Smoke a lot today. All right. So here we go. We finna keep this popping. We finna keep this going. Telegram. Let's go. Can y'all hear it? I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it. Oh, y'all can't. I can't hear it on that side. Hell no. I can't hear it on that side. I can't hear it. Hell no. I can't hear it on that side. I can't hear it. Hell no. I can't hear it. Yeah, y'all finna hear that feedback. Hold on. Oh, let me try again. Okay. X that off. Let's see what it play. Because if it don't play, I'm gonna have to just I'm probably just gonna have to download the video and just play it from the folder.
How many people do you think are white?
I don't know. Go to their census record so I can see.
There you go. There you go. I don't know. Go to their census record so I can see. There you go. I don't know. Go to their census record so I can see. Turn this shit down. Here we go, y'all. I only caught part of it. He didn't let me go that far because he kicked me like about 2 or 3 times today. He would not let me talk. Boy, it was crazy. It's echoing because I had my phone playing. But here we go. Let's play it.
How many people do you think are white?
What's up, 11?
I don't know. Go to their census record so I can see.
No, out of all these people, let me. I'm asking just how many do you think are white?
I mean, technically in old school times, and hold on, son, get over there, son. Go watch Bob the Train. Sorry, my son is right here. But other than that, I can't say all of them is white, but I'm pretty sure a majority of them is white if you go through the line.
One is.
Okay, go
One
to
out of
their census record. Each one.
okay.
I want to
Each
see
one.
each one. I want to see this native term.
Okay, we'll start at my great grandfather, Elias
No,
Grant
let's start
Thomas,
at your mother
born
and father. Let's start at
on
your
the
mother and father.
Onondaga Indian Reservation. On the
Let's start.
Onondaga Indian Reservation, We're
I
gonna go
said
all the
let's
way
start. I
down.
said let's start at your mother and father.
Vera Moses. This is the census record. She was age 4. Race, Indian, Native American, Onondaga Indian
That's two
Reservation.
people.
Let's
I
go to the
said
next one.
I said mother and
Let's go to
father.
the next one.
Can you go to your
Ronald
mother?
A. Jimerson. This is my
That's not how
grandfather.
you
I'm
do it.
going down, starting from the grandparents. Stop talking over me.
Okay, you starting from the grandparents' school,
Cattaraugus
but you
Indian
gotta
Reservation.
Hold on, y'all notice he started in the 1900s. He didn't go to the 18th century. What was in the 18th century? I told him to start with his mother and father because I know what the hell he is. But he can play those games all day. Let's go.
you gotta show me which one of this is. Like, can you,
Cattaraugus Indian Reservation. This is my
Chief,
grandfather.
Chief,
I'm going through all the people
Chief,
I just
I
showed you
gotta
in that
see who
tree. I'm
I'm
going to go
looking. I
through
gotta,
every single
Chief,
one of them.
Chief, calm down. I gotta see who I'm looking at. That's why I'm saying, can you go back? Is these just like basically the screenshots in regular?
Listen, all the people that I showed him in my ancestry tree, I'm going
Chief,
through one
is
by
we having a
one.
regular
They're not in
dialogue?
order, but
Chief,
I'm going through one by one.
Chief,
Cattaraugus Indian Reservation. Let's
Chief,
go to the next one.
Chief, respectfully, can you listen to me? Calm down. I came over here out of peace. Chill.
Johnson Fred Jimerson lived on the Allegheny Indian Reservation. That's a 3rd Indian reservation.
Whew.
And they don't let white people,
Y'all see?
or
You
even
see?
back
Don't say
then,
that because
Y'all
black
see
people
how
live
let
on
me
the
talk?
Indian
white people
Reservation.
on
Hold on, pause.
reservations. I got
They
a
didn't
book. I
even
got a
let
book
back.
that
Hold on. We're gonna bring it back to what he said. He said there was no white people on the reservations. Y'all see that he's not letting me talk, right? Yeah, he told on himself. He told on himself. It's funny that he only stand around 1913 to 1922. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna budge past it. In a live video of me recording him, he said all 77 people minus one is white. I mean, all 77 people are Native American minus one. He said only one person on his line, in his line, is white. If only one person in your line is white, sir, you will look like this. You will look exactly like this. You will look like a full-fledged Native American. Hold on. It's doing this. Oh, I hate this shit. It's doing this because I got my VPN activated. I got to play this little I Am Not a Robot game. Native Americans, right? When you go look at Native Americans, Native American, let me type in full blood. Native, not American Indian full blood, Native American full blood. You would look something like this. You would look something like him. If you only had one line, one person in your family that was white, you would look like him. You will have a phenotype like them. You will look like them in a sense like that. I said Native American. I didn't say American Indian. We know who the Native Americans belong to. We know where they come from. But I'm saying, if you that's damn near 100% Native American when you say I only got one line. That's a white person. So you will look just like them. You will look just like them. You don't have their phenotypes or anything. But I tell you what you do look like. I'll show you what you do look like. A black-haired German. German. The kind of fallowish complexion. The white, it's kind of like a white yellowish complexion. German. Closer to a Arabic individual. An Arab. Closer to the Arabic. Not wait, we gotta take away the nose because your nose is extra thin. Something like that. Something. something like that, in the feel of that. But you are not Native American. I don't care what you say. That bloodline is gone. If you claim to be Native American, that bloodline is gone, sir. Because you don't even have the phenotype of these people. He said his mother was Seneca. The Seneca people, was they not Negroes? Did they not flood the Seneca village? The Seneca village? Look at the Seneca village. The people that lived in Seneca. He said his mother was Seneca. This is an Indian from Seneca. Thank you for the rose, Mara. I appreciate that, Mara. Let me quit playing. Let me quit doing that. Shout out, Mara. Thank you for that. A Seneca lie. Exactly. Seneca village. Look at the people from Seneca. He said his mother was what? Seneca. The Seneca Indians were Negroes. Educational purposes only. I'm teaching a history lesson. So, I mean, we can look these people up. You're not the Iroquois. You're not the Iroquois either. So, when we look into this, right, you can see he's lying. When you look at him, you could tell he's lying.
How many people do you... This is my grandfather. I'm going to
I got white people on reservations. I got
watch this. White people.
I came over.
He said there is no Caucasian people on reservations. Europeans on reservations. He's a reservation lie.
Through one by one. They're not in order.
This reservation
but I'm going one by one.
Chief.
Cattaraugus Indian Reservation. Chief. Let's go to the next one.
Chief, respectfully, can you listen to me? Calm down. I came over here out of peace.
But here's the thing. I kept asking him for his mother and father. Look at him. Look at him. You don't even have the phenotype of them, man.
Chill.
Johnson Fred Jimerson lived on the Allegheny Indian Reservation. That's a third Indian reservation.
1922, still around the same time.
And they don't let white people, or even back then.
Don't say that, because I got white people. I got white people on reservations. I got a book that literally says white people.
Back then, look at the year 1918. Do you think they had white people and black people living on the reservation?
Yes, they did. I pulled out books from the Blackfoot that show white people on reservations. Come on, man.
I'm not from the Blackfoot. I'm from the Seneca Nation.
Listen.
You're generalizing, bro.
Listen to me. You're talking ahead of yourself. Going. Oh my God.
Myrtle Jimerson. This is the one that married the white.
See, you see how I can't even get one sentence out? That is an agent of chaos tactic. They don't let you talk. They invite you up, but they don't let you talk. They try to. I don't know what type of tactic that is, but he's not letting me talk. Every time I try to make a point, he tried to kill it instantly with his emotion and try to go back to what he was talking about. He will not let me get there. But you invited me. This was your moment. This was your moment to prove to me. But you couldn't prove nothing to me. This was your moment. And you failed at that moment. I am one of the biggest folks that the Native Americans try to prove who they are. Like, I'm one of the biggest people. My brother Los and Shad, Opium, Monty, they try to prove it to them too. But my name is one of the biggest in the Native American community. I'm a big op to them. So they would love to prove me wrong. And you had this wonderful chance to prove me wrong, but you couldn't even let me ask you the questions, the proper questions, so you can answer the questions properly to prove me wrong. You was too scared. You was nervous. You needed help. I knew you needed help. You needed somebody to come up there with you.
Guy.
That's a lot of you doing.
And my family.
So you just want me to come up here so you can just point at people.
He wants me to shoot. He wants.
Yes.
You guys heard him. He wants me to show you guys all the people, their census records, but I'm just showing you their ancestry.
You said
Their
He's not showing me a record, by the way. If y'all look behind him, that's not a record. That's a summary. That's something that you can easily type on Ancestry.com. I can easily go in and make a life story. You see where it says life story right above his head? He can easily type that shit up himself. I said show me a record, people. He didn't show me no record, man. He just showing me. You can go back, bro. He ain't showing me no record. He's showing me a life story. So what you trying to hide? What you trying to hide, Chief Smoke a Lot? Come on now.
their profiles on Ancestry.
You can't even have decency and respect and just
where they're
like have a
born.
regular.
Big sight. New. Hank. Hook up.
Hold on. What the heck just happened? Did it?
Of your mother and father.
Bring it back.
Wow. Can we have a basic talk now?
Hold on.
Send the request that day.
Ancestry.
You can't even have decency
from
and respect and just
where they're
like have a
born.
regular dialogue. I came up here to have a regular dialogue, and you
Bro, because dude,
go on ahead.
if you came up here to have a
Come on.
regular dialogue, why did you
'Cause
go
you
on
invite me.
YouTube
You
and
invite me.
record my live from the outside?
Is you gonna let me
You didn't
speak?
even have enough balls to come in.
He invited me. He invited me up. He told me to come up. He said, "Why would you want to come up here and have a dialogue? You told me to come up there. That show you that you're scared. Now you're trying to play victim." I recorded you. I recorded your live to show the world that you're a fucking liar. You talk about you got 70 people in your line that is Native Americans, and you did not show those people. I showed every single person that I said was American Indian. I showed the shit. You ain't showing nothing but a life story. He just went to his great grandparents. If y'all paid attention to the year, it was 1918 to 1922. Approximately 1922 up to 1930. That's where he stayed at. He showed about 4 or 5 people out of the 77 that he said are Native Americans.
In
Is
my
you
live
gonna
and
let me
record
speak?
it.
Is you gonna
You
let
had
me
to
speak?
record it from the outside.
I was here, and I also did send a request that day. I sent a request that day, and it got denied.
No,
Now,
you don't. No, you didn't.
listen
Look at
listen
mine.
to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Calm down, cause I ain't paying attention to none of shit.
Yo,
Back.
you have
Damn,
less than
Chief Smoke a
1%
lot.
native. You're the biggest wobble out of all of them.
Chief,
See, they're gonna
Chief.
disrespect.
Chief, start over. Because I already knew once I got on here, you was for to meet with a lot of hostility. I was waiting for you to get through all that. Can we have a basic talk now? Can we do that? It's cool that you're doing all that.
Yeah, let's talk.
I know we got the
Let's talk.
I know we got the history. Now check this out. Can you please go back to your family tree? That's all I just want you to do.
Had to calm him down. Had to calm him down, bro. He was
Yeah,
off that
we'll
milk.
go back to my family tree.
Okay.
My daughter is at the bottom.
Okay, I'm not worrying about your daughter and all that. Now, with your mother and father, what was
They're right. I'm right here.
Okay, I got you. Cool.
I'm right here. And here's my mother and father, in
Okay.
case you can't understand.
Okay, you don't have to do all the belittling. I'm not here to belittle you or none of that, so you don't have to do that stuff, bro. It's cool. I told you, you ain't gotta do all that shit. So just chill out, calm your nerves, bro. Smoke a cigarette if you got to. I mean, chill out if you got to, bro. You ain't gotta do all that. Just calm down. But as
Okay, I got my family tree up. You wanted to see it. I got my family tree up. So what's up?
okay, do you have the census record? Not a
I do.
reservation record. Can I see a census record of your mother and father?
Of my mother and father. I don't have my mother and father's census records. I don't.
Okay.
And that's when the lie kick in. Because it is mandatory. Whatever city you in, wherever state you in, especially our grandparents. I know Chief Smoke a Lot is older than me. You gotta be. I ain't nothing but 29. I ain't nothing but 29. So I keep telling y'all different ages. I ain't gonna tell you my real damn age. Cause I know one time I told y'all I was 27. You're never gonna know. Just know I'm young. But look, other than that, I told him that whatever state you live in, whatever city you live in, it is required for you to take a census record every 10 years. Ain't no way your parents lived in a city without taking a census record, because you would have got a penalty from the government for one. And the city council, the mayor, and all that shit. You would have got some type of penalty. I know they're more lenient in the South, but up north, Pennsylvania, Maine, all those other places, you had to take one of those census records. You know you got them. Even if your mother and father were babies, their parents had to take a census record for them. So look at his face. You can tell he's lying. You can tell he's upset. He know what he is, because both his parents are white. I want him, and I don't care if somebody recording this, I want him to show me a census record of his mother and father. A record, not a life story. Because you didn't show me anything, Chief Smoke a Lot. You didn't show me anything. All you showed me was a life story. Who sent me that? Dang, the word's too small. Whoever sent me that gift, who's that? It started with a K. Let me go see who it was. Kelvin. Shout out Kelvin for the 3 mics. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You could tell he was nervous. He was upset. Once I got him on the mother and father, it's over with, because by the 3rd generation, all of that is gone. Wait, the public census record starts 1950 or 1940. The public census record started in 1790. The public census record, the Census Act, started in 1790. So just being real, he got it. He know what it says, and he got humbled, but he don't want to expose it because the Native Americans is going to get him. Because he know what he is. He could play this Iroquois game all day, but you're not Iroquois.
I told you, you ain't got to do all that shit. So just chill out. Calm your nerves, bro. Smoke a cigarette if you got. Not a reservation record. Can I see a census record of your mother and father?
Of my mother and father? I don't have my mother and father's census records. I don't.
Okay.
I don't think they ever participated in it. On Ancestry, I couldn't find their census records, but it says American Indian. I'm American Indian on all 4 sides of my grandparents.
Why didn't he show me his mother?
Okay.
If that was the case, why didn't he show me his mother and father first, if they both was American Indians? And neither one of the life stories he showed me said American Indian in the background. It said Native American. Native. Come on now. They was calling you Native American all the way back then. As a matter of fact, there was still something typed up. I said I wanted to see a record, a tangible record. He ain't showed me not one record of it. So next time, Chief Smoke a Lot, once you take me off the block list, I want you to show me a record. Because you did not show me that.
I would like to see that live time.
You would like to see what?
I would like to see that live time, because these are just screenshots. But you said in that video I recorded, where you had said 70 people said Native American on it. You did not show 70 people.
Yeah. This isn't 70 people. If you see those little arrows above each person,
so
go further.
Said you got 70 people that got the word Native American on the census record, right?
It doesn't say Native American. It says American Indian.
Or American Indian. You got 70 people that says American Indian on the census record.
I got more than that.
Okay.
I got way more than that.
All right.
Way more than that.
Let's see it. Let's do it live time. You got your laptop with you?
I don't got my laptop with me. No, I don't.
Okay. You got a desktop or a second phone?
I got my Ancestry. I do it on my phone. right through the app on my phone. I don't do it on
You don't
the
have two.
computer.
Now watch what he say about his second phone. You don't got two phones? Watch what he say. He running.
Phones.
I do, but I'm not gonna download Ancestry on a piece of shit phone.
Hmm.
Thank you for the weights, Kelvin. I'm not gonna download Ancestry on a piece of shit phone. You ran away from all of it. Because I said I want to look at it live time. I know what you're hiding. Jabari. I think I said your name right. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Shout out Jabari. I think I said your name right. That's that Obama phone he been holding on to. Are you trying to pick a fight? What you mean? Nobody ain't trying to pick anything. The only thing I'm trying to pick at is the truth and expose the lie. You could look at the face expressions. You could tell he was scared. You could tell he was nervous. He didn't know where he went. He didn't know. Lord help him. He didn't know. He needed help. He needed help. Brown girl and them tried to come in and save him after I got blocked.
Okay. Well, we can do this next time then.
This is my personal phone that I use.
Okay, cool. We can do this next time then.
Like
I
you
would
want
like
to
you,
make a video about me
yeah,
calling me German and
you are
everything, and
German. You are German. And you
yeah,
do
I
have white
have a
man
little bit
blood.
of
You are a
German.
white man. You are.
I'm not a white
And
man.
Native Americans come.
Dude,
Look, if
you're
you
African. You're African, bro.
call me
You're
what you
not
want. There's no such thing
American
as that. There's
Indian.
no
You're
such thing as an
African, bro.
African. But look, this is the reason why I said.
That's you.
Look, this is the
That's
reason.
you.
Okay,
I'm not a white
this
man.
is the reason
You're
why I said what I
African, bro.
said. This is the
I'm
reason.
American
Chief,
Indian, born and
Chief,
raised
this
on
is why I
the
said
Indian
what I said.
reservation.
Chief, this is why I said what I said. Do you know who Walter
Vicente,
Plecker is?
Joya
Okay.
Ungesta.
Do you know who Walter Plecker is, Chief?
Sigwa, you hot G.
Okay. Do you know who Walter Plecker is?
The white racist that you love to quote.
I quote other people too, but there's a reason why we quote them in
Thank
history.
you for the
Now,
coins.
look,
Thank you,
the
bro.
reason we
Thank you
bring
for the
up Walter
gold.
Plecker because he
Who is that?
integrated white people into the
Thank
Native
you, Chris. I
American
appreciate
culture
you.
as well. That's why I stated, do you know Walter Plecker?
Shout out, Chris.
Walter Plecker had integrated a lot of white people
Oh,
on
let me bring you back so you heard what I said.
I quote other people too, but there's a reason why we quote them in history. Now, look, the reason we bring up Walter Plecker because he integrated white people into the Native American culture as well. That's why I stated, do you know Walter Plecker? Walter Plecker had integrated a lot of white people on reservations in the Iroquois Nation, in the Cherokee Nation, in the Choctaw Nation, in the Navajo Nation, all nations across the board. The state regular.
This
Listen,
guy is the biggest
let me
fucking
finish my
wobble.
statement.
You see how he trying to cut me off when I was trying to get to the point, even though I already made the point. No, that was not only in Virginia. The rest of the states followed suit of what Virginia was doing with black people. If that wasn't the case, how come all black people got reclassified as colored and Negro? Because that started in Virginia. If that was only in Virginia, none of us would not have Negro or black on our birth certificate. None of us wouldn't. If we really came from Africa, they would have put Africa on our birth certificate, but they did not. So wake the hell up, man. Go read. Those of y'all that don't know nothing about it, go read the Racial Integrity Act. Go read it. Then go look at all the Racial Integrity Acts in your state. It's all because Virginia, we got reclassified. Now I got to go in and see all these gifts. Who sent me gifts and stuff? I just kept hearing it.
Let me finish my statement, brother.
See, I came up here, and that's when he blocked me. You are disconnected by the host. You can request to connect again. Whoo. Boy, these natives. Man. Shout out Mara. Thank you. Oh, no, that wasn't you. Shout out C3. Thank you for that. T Wood. Shout out T Wood for the gifts. Boy, y'all see it? Y'all see it? Okay. I hope nobody ain't been kicking no one. I hope nobody ain't been banning anyone from this what I got going on, because back to the original thing. Let me take the leaderboard off. We got who's at the top? We got Chris at the top as the leaderboard right here. Let me see. Let me make it big for you so we can see what's popping. We got Chris at the top, Lionhearts first place, Myra second place, Beautiful Goddess third place. Then we got Creole Boy. Then we got Black Ball. I didn't even see Black Ball. Shout out Black Ball. He sent me something too. And how you get on top on the leaderboard, you gotta send gifts. That's how it works. That's how it works. Shout out T Wood again for sending me that. There they go. Hey, who was that? Dolph? What they say? Dolph Pharaoh. I think I said that right. Dolph of Pharaoh. I'm just gonna say Pharaoh. Shout out Pharaoh. Shout out Pharaoh. If I can see there's a damn word in there I can pronounce, I'm just gonna say that word in your damn name and y'all names. That's what I'm gonna do. Shout out Goddess R. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. But like I said, this is beautiful what TikTok Studio's doing. And eventually, like, I'm gonna start incorporating rewards in this. Cause they want me to start I can tell you a little bit. I really didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to keep people out of my business. But TikTok, now they want me to advertise people products and stuff. So you're gonna see me making commercials and shit like that occasionally with Dr. Pepper. I'm talking about like making my own videos, being creative and stuff like that. But they sent me an email on it, even though you could sign up for it yourself. But TikTok sent me an email on it and saying, "Hey, I've been in good standing." They gave me a free promo on one of my videos, was the Duck Flower promo. I'm finally out of shadow ban. I wish I had a soundboard so I could do the little clap my hands shit. But I'm finally not shadow banned no more. I'm finna start advertising people products. I'm finna start doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, for TikTok, but also, you know what I'm saying, YouTube too. I'm trying to get up there on YouTube, where I will get up there on YouTube. But you'll see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see the progress. Y'all gonna see it. But here's the thing. They come with insults in the chat box, but no receipts. Hey, the panel is open. If you want to debate me on the information I'm providing, please go to my Discord if you got less than 1,000 followers. There, you see this right here? This right here, it says, for those that don't have enough followers, add my Discord so I can let you speak on live. Dan Locks, number 5829. Don't be scared. Let's see if somebody even sent me anything in Discord. Let's see. Do I got any friend requests? Nope, I don't got no friend requests. Nobody didn't see me anything. Nobody didn't send me nothing. So like I said, if you want to, hold on. What else talking about here? Oh, he sent the video something else. If you want to come in, if you want to debate me on these topics, come on. Why are y'all so scared? I don't understand. Y'all always come after my sister, B for all. Y'all always come after my sister. Y'all always come after Goddess TV. Y'all always come after all of our women. Why do y'all do that? But when it comes down to the men, y'all don't want to do it. Y'all don't want to come after people that know their stuff. That's crazy to me. So y'all just taking it, type it up in the comment section, keyboard warriors, but you don't want to come up here and speak for your people. Debate for your people. You want the attention so bad. You want my attention so bad. Why don't you come up here? You want my attention so bad. So why are you not coming up here? Right? So like I said, slavery that was taught in school is false. DNA ancestry testing can't prove who you are. So those of you Native Americans out here talking about something, I'm this because of my DNA results. I'm this because of my DNA results. The courts don't recognize it. The courts do not recognize it. The courts don't recognize your ancestry test. They only recognize paternal and prenatal. I think I said it right. And the one with the twin test and all that shit. Matter of fact, let's bring it up. What do the court recognize? What do the courts recognize? Right? So let's see. DNA. I know I got I know it's in here. Heroes, debate for the slave trade, Pangea, Indian slavery, DNA testing is fraud. Here we go. What do the courts recognize? Right? The test that the courts recognize. Court admissible paternity tests. They recognize paternity tests. They recognize prenatal tests. Courts recognize prenatal tests. Courts recognize the zygosity test. Zygosity, whatever it is. The twin test. Let's just call it the twin test. What the fuck ever. We know what the hell it is. They recognize missing parent tests. What else they recognize? That's it. That's still technically paternal and prenatal. So why don't courts recognize ancestry testing? DNA ancestry test represents a marriage of at least two separate areas of scientific inquiry: genetic similarity and human migratory patterns. Here we go. Importantly, the Human Genome Project revealed that human beings are 99.9 genetically similar. 99 similar. The variation of the remaining fraction, that means 0.1% of a percent is what enables DNA ancestry test companies to predict people geographic, that's not biological. Conjecture. What is conjecture? Conjecture. What do conjecture mean? An opinion or conclusion formed in the basis of incomplete information. A form of an opinion or supposition about something on the basis of incomplete information. Many conjecture that the jury could not agree without proof. First of all, something that is geological is not biological. How can something that is biological tell you something that is geological when they're not even made of the same element? So how can blood tell you what soil you belong to? So I can tweak the blood, look into it. Oh, according to this blood, you're from Africa because this soil composition, I found traces of this soil composition inside of this blood. I found the dirt from the Sahara inside of this blood. The same elements of this geographical area It's inside of this blood. So therefore, you're from this area because of this geological place. Something that's geological versus biological. Dirt versus flesh. Soil, grass, plants versus flesh. When you have a fucking mind to think, you will automatically know this statement is conjecture. Oh, they say or spit. Yeah, let's talk about spit too. What's in your spit? Take some spit on the ground. I see a little dirt right there. Oh, they look like the dirt from the Great Kalahari in South Africa. I gotta be from there. Fuck out of here, man. They say they predict what you are with a fraction of the DNA. And what I mean, a fraction of a percentage, and a fraction of percentage is 0.01. Predict. What is a failing grade? Because I gotta make it very simple for you. What is a failing grade? What's a failing grade? Here we go. However, there are some schools that consider a C the lowest passing grade. So the general standard is that anything below a 60 or 70% is failing. They said they determine what you are off a fraction. I'll read it again. Since you think, get your screenshot if you want to. I'll let you get your screenshot. Get your screenshot. Get your screenshot. They're trying to make a little rebuttal video. Oh, it really means that 0.1% has such a big database that we can tell you what you are. But if I go take a goddamn paternity test to see if a child is mine, and the results come back as 0.1 percentage that the baby is mine, is that baby mine? Yes or no? Is that baby mine? Yes or no? So how the fuck can DNA, ancestry DNA testing, tell you what you is off a fraction of a DNA? They say you 80% of this, you 90% of this, you 20% of this, you 6% of this, off 0.001. I mean, off 0.1%. If y'all don't fucking wake up, including you, Mr. Pan-African, if you don't fucking wake up, it's a scam. They taking your money. They taking your money and they laughing at you. And they turn around and say, oh, it's entertainment. It's something like astrology. Astrology is not scientific. It's spiritual. Astrology is not scientific. It's spiritual. When you create the zodiac signs behind it, and you say, whoa, this zodiac sign means, this zodiac symbol means this. Yes, this live is from the debate from Port City. The same thing I brought to Port City, which he did not have no rebuttal for. And he wanted to keep throwing up my DNA results as if I didn't read this part. And the same way how I'm explaining this shit to you, breaking it down to you, so that it can make sense to you, it's the same way I did for him. And he still throw up DNA as if we didn't read this all together. Yeah, y'all go look, astrology horoscope, you go straight to a horoscope website and they would say, oh, because you're a Taurus, this is how you are in life. You're angry, you're cunning, blah, blah, blah. You're not trustworthy, you're very stubborn. Oh my God, I am stubborn. Everybody's fucking stubborn. You're an angry person and you tell lies. Everybody tell lies. Everybody told a fucking lie, and everybody has a damn attitude. Every black person I ran across had some type of fucking attitude. Oh, I relate to this. I'm a Scorpio. Everybody act like a fucking Scorpio. Everybody act like a fucking Leo. That is all of our traits. They splitting up human personalities. That's something that everybody got. Everybody is fucking bipolar. Everybody wake up one day and just be like, fuck it, I don't feel this day. I'm pissed off. I'm snapping on everybody. That is bipolar. That is a Scorpio. That is a Scorpio and an Aries attitude. Everybody do it. But you're a fucking Taurus. You're a fucking Leo. You're a Sagittarius. You're a Capricorn. But you waking up fucking bipolar. You snapping on everybody, men and women. Therefore, zodiacs is bullshit. Because everybody do it. And they said that's why I'm explaining astrology to you and horoscope to you, because ancestry test is in the same field as horoscope and astrology. I'm just saying this so you can make sense to you. You can make it what you want. Horoscope, you can listen. That's called, let me tell you what horoscope really is. That's called information. You go in there, you read that shit, and you say that is me, you already accepted it. Now that's your life. That's another form of spell casting. Somebody else wrote your life, and you said, this is my life, I accept it. Same thing in ancestry test. Somebody drew up your location, said, this is your family, said, you're related to this person that you never talked to, and a doctor didn't even sign off on your results. Somebody, shout out to my brother David for this. Somebody in this laboratory did not sign off on your results. Why isn't your DNA results authorized, authenticated? Why isn't it? Why didn't a doctor or a forensic scientist sign off on your shit and authenticate it and said, I am certifying this, the above whoever is correct based off this. I, Dr. Clark, certify these results. Just like when they give you a DNA test to see if a child is yours, there's a signature of somebody certifying it. A court ain't for the fuck with nothing that's not certified. That should tell you right there and there. They not even for to accept no affidavit that ain't been certified. They not for to accept nothing like those applications that have a notary. Somebody is certifying your shit. Your birth certificate is certified. And you mean to tell me your DNA results, ancestry DNA results, is not certified? Fuck out of here. Keep on getting excited. My daily horoscope DNA test astrology's report says I'm African, European, Asian. Just a new way of astrology. I like to call it biological astrology. Bio astrology. Let's call it it. Bio astrology. Race astrology. Because they cannot tell you who the hell you is. Astrology, yes, it's an astrology report, Chris. But get mad when they DNA says they're Siberian. You can't make it up. And they don't realize it's somebody cooking it up in a lab that's not certified. Let me go work at Ancestry.com. Let me draw up your results. I'm going to put Batman on every last one that say you 99% Batman, you 70% Wonder Woman, you 80% Flash, 100% Yamcha. If y'all know who Yamcha is, he is the weakest link in Dragon Ball Z. The weakest fucking link. Anime astrology. DC Universe astrology. I'll fuck your shit up. And I would say it's for entertainment purposes. 100% Batman, Dad. I'm corny as hell, and I don't give a damn. But look, here's another one. Here's some legal shit. Who sent me a gift? Who sent me a gift? Let me see that. Spearman. Thank you for the 7 weights. I appreciate that. Chris Steele, #1. But here we go. DNA Legals, MOJ, accredited testing results can be used to provide clarity and resolution, in a variety of legal circumstances. Who sent that? Somebody sent me a cap. Who was that? Ah, my baby. Thank you, baby. Love you. Thank you for the cap. You could have cashed out that to me though. Thank you. You already bought me something to eat, so you already did your fulfillment. But here we go. It says this is what the courts recognize. Here's more when it comes down to DNA legals, child custody and protection. You got to take a paternity test or a prenatal, what's it called? Yeah, prenatal test to see if the child is yours so you can get a custody and protection. Family disputes. Normally, that's someone over a child, or if you're, we watch those little family court cases where grown ass people go to court, 40, 50 years old, trying to see if somebody their daddy. That's family disputes. Immigration cases to see if this immigrant is your child or mother, father, same thing. Immigration and passport applications to see if this person is your child so they can legally come to a country. If you're biologically related to this person, paternal and prenatal, then that person can come as long as that person is related to you. Inheritance and probate disputes. We got to see if you're related to this individual to gain inheritance. Normally, this person is alive because they don't go in no grave giving out no damn. A lot of these people, especially in the 18th century, they ain't going to nobody's grave getting no DNA test. But sometimes they might do it. They might do it just to see. That's real ancestry testing. When they go inside somebody's grave and get their DNA, then compare it to yours and say, hey, you actually a real relative of this individual. It might not be a lot. Who else sent me some gold? Chris keep coming through, keep sending me that gold. He keep making it rain. Shout out Chris. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right, here we go. We got the inheritance and probate disputes, right? Boy, Chris killing y'all. He's still #1 on the leaderboard. They're like, oh, hell no, I ain't sending no more damn money. Shoot, I got to pay the water bill. Hey, but it says adoption, right? Adoption. That's what courts recognize. You got to take a DNA test for adoption and birth certificate amendments. You see? And they got a phone number you can call. So you can talk about it. Go ahead and call them. Hey, do y'all recognize Ancestry DNA test? Hell no. Or email them and ask them, DNA Legal, do y'all recognize Ancestry test? Who certified it? Nothing about Ancestry. Showing you that Ancestry testing, if the courts don't recognize it, then why the fuck are you recognizing it? Because you can't even use it. You can't use it for nothing. And don't let the natives sit up here and trick you and say, show me your DNA results. Thank you for the cap. Naturalista, my wife. But look, you can go send them a request, a quote. So you can send them an email, talk to them about why don't you accept Ancestry DNA. Thank you for the rose, the original. Hold on, I can't even see it cut off. Thank you for the rose, the 14 roses, the original Copper Empress. Shout out the original Copper Empress. Now look, That's what you can do. Now, every time, who did? Thank you for the money, but every time I try to read, somebody send the gift. It my wife again. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what y'all can do. Y'all can call. All right. So y'all see that courts do not recognize it, right? Courts do not recognize it. So those Native Americans, if any Native American want to come to you, I'm telling y'all, because they ain't gonna come to me with this bullshit. They can keep throwing up DNA all day, but once I read this shit, give me a document where the courts recognize it and show me where any court is taking it up to see if you're a fucking Native American with DNA results. Because if that's the case, I need to go to that court. I need to go to that court to show them my genealogy. You show me the court that accepts your DNA results, and I will go to that court with my my genealogy, my records. Right? But that was part of what I showed Port City in the debate. And what was that? What part in this that these people that I'm trying to debate with y'all with? I said DNA ancestry testing can't prove who you are. It can't. So please stop the cap. You can't do it. Where the natives at? I said the panel is open. You can send an invite or a request to come up. You could do it, but you're not doing it. You're scared. Why? Why exactly, Penn? They hiding. Port City shouldn't be teaching anyone about who they are, like at all. Exactly. When I threw this court, the court shit in his face, he ain't had nothing to say about it. But he still thought he won the damn debate. That was crazy to me. We here, let me up. You got send request up. Ain't that CEO? Man, that CEO, that ain't you, bro. Hold on, let me see. CEO knowledge. Hold on. Come up here. I'll invite you up. Let me see. I think you got to be following me too. Is you following me? I don't think you're following me. Come on, send a request up, CEO. You said we here. I don't know if that's the same CEO though. Is that the same CEO that I know? Or that's a different CEO? Man, that's a different CEO. No, that's the same CEO. Quit playing, man. Quit playing, man. Thank you, Jimbo, for the 20 mics. I appreciate that. I'm a native. Chris, come on. I already know you. Y'all can't trick yourself up. You can't trick your way up here. Can't trick your way up here. Look, shoot. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. They probably just hallway recording, man. They're gonna go to Chief Smoke a lot. Say, look, he was talking about you. Shit. Tell Chief Smoke a lot to come over here. Matter of fact, let me show you something else. William Penn. Documents. Where is it at? Man, it's not there. Where the hell is it? Well, I guess it's right here. Not the American name. Proof that the Americans are black. Where is it? Right here. This is about William Penn. William. This is why I was talking about William Penn. A letter from William Penn, the proprietary and governor of Pennsylvania in America, to the Committee of the Free Society of Traders. And we're talking about 1683. 1683. If you know William Penn, if you go to Google and look up William Penn, Iroquois. It says the Penn's relationship with the Native Americans. Where the part where it says, I just want to get to the part about the Iroquois. If you go read about William Penn meeting the Iroquois, never mind all these fake images, it tells you that William Penn is one of the explorers that that discovered the Iroquois. Here we go. And so Penn and his agents began the process of buying land from his native holders. The holders were various of Delaware chiefs, not as legend has it the Iroquois, despite the fact that mostly New York State Confederate of the Five Nations defeated the Delaware. All right, we skip on down. However, they were correct in assessing as assessing. I can't even. That's not even my vocabulary. That's why it's hard for me to say that the Iroquois held the most power. Though Penn thought that politics, least dealing with the Indians, were local to favor less militarily powerful Delaware. So yes, they are part of the Delaware. They're part of the Delaware Indians, but they go all the way up. They go from Pennsylvania. I'll just show you the Iroquois. The Iroquois Pennsylvania, Iroquois, Pennsylvania. They was in Pennsylvania. Which Iroquois tribe lived in present-day Pennsylvania? That long-ass word right there. But that's not even no Indian word either. That was actually one of the French words. They couldn't pronounce it. Were the powerful Iroquois-speaking tribe who lived along the Susquehanna, something like that. Whatever fucking word is that. But oh shit, y'all can't even see. Y'all can't even see the screen. Damn, hold on. Shit, hold up. Damn, y'all ain't even told me nothing. Sorry. My bad. Here we go. It says the Iroquois that lived in Pennsylvania. This is why Chief Smoke a Lot was mad at me. He was mad. And going back to what I showed you, Iroquois met William Penn. The Iroquois covenant chain and the Olympic treaties with William Penn. It says right here the Indian brokered alliances more than Quaker pacifism, pacifism anchored the long peace in the decades that followed Pennsylvania's founding in 1681. The Iroquois covenant chain and the Lenape's treaties with William Penn, 1644 to 1788, established the diplomatic perimeters that made the long peace possible and allowed Pennsylvania to avoid the kind of destructive frontier warfare that engulfed the Chesapeake and New England during Bacon's rebellion and King Philip's War, 1675 to 76. So he's letting you know that all these people he met were Iroquois, and that is what Chief Smoke a Lot. That is who he claims, right? So this is a letter from William Penn. This is how you do real history. And this is what William Penn said about those Indians. Right? This is what he said about them. Now he's going to talk about how they look like the Europeans. Their faces resemble the Europeans. I'm going to show you what the Europeans look like too. So look, it says the natives I shall consider in their persons, language, manners, religion, and government with my sense of their original. It says for their persons, they are generally tall, straight, well built, and singular proportion. They tread strong and clever, and mostly walk with a lofty. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the fire. Who was that? Who was that? Woodforks.ra. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Shout out Woodforks. But do it look like Chief Smoke a Lot got a lofty chin? Ain't a lofty chin a booty chin? That's what you call that booty chin, the Peter Griffin chin. Is that a lofty chin? Or is that a long chin? What kind of chin is that? But here we go. Of complexion black. Is Chief Smoke a Lot's black? We know which Indians he's talking about. I just read it to you on Google. He met with the Iroquois and Lenapes and more various tribes that stayed in Pennsylvania all the way to New York. He's talking about all of those Indians all the way stretched up to New York. He said their complexion is black. You see why he was nervous. When I brought out William Penn, he gonna say something. White supremacist. William Penn was a black or more. William Penn was a black or more. They got a whitewash image of William Penn. That's not even a real William Penn. He was a black or more. It says a complexion black, but by design, as the gypsies in England. Is the gypsies white? I'm not talking about the ones during the time of that, for educational purpose, during the time of that tragic event that happened a couple of decades ago. World War I, World War II. The gypsies was in those camps too. I wasn't talking about those gypsies. What color was the original gypsies? Because he just said their complexion is black, but by design, as the gypsies in England. Gypsies, Egyptians. Yes, they were melanated. And it says in England, they greased themselves with bare fat. And it says, and clarist, I can't even say, and using no defense against the sun or weather. He said they use no defense against the sun or weather. So these people, they could take the heat. They could take the sun. Their skins, most needs be swarthy. Their skin is swarthy. Their eyes is little and black. Not unlike a straight looking Jew. So there's 2 daggers in one, 3 daggers in one. The gypsies, the Jew, and all of them are black. Right? Hold on one second. That's what it said. The gypsies, the Jew, and the Indian is black. Oops, upside the head. Yep. Here's the major thing. He said it like the gypsies and the Jews. So this is following the thick lip and flat noses. Did Chief Smoke a Lot? It's really a kill shot. Do Chief Smoke a Lot have thick lips? Let's go look at that video.
How many people do you think are white?
Okay, go to the.
Okay, we're gonna play a game. All right, we're gonna play a game. I don't see a flat nose, no swarthy complexion, and no thick lips, but you're Iroquois. No swarthy complexion. He don't look like the gypsy. He don't look like the Jew. Lips a little thin. Nose is not flat, it's narrow. William Penn met the Iroquois and the Lenapes. Little eyes. Do we got little eyes? Somebody send me something on the Discord? Nope, not yet. Do we got little?
How many people do
In the
yo
back.
you
No, your eyes is not little. I'm the one got little eyes. My eyes is little. I know my eyes are little, but your eyes is not little. You don't even match the description. You fail all 3 descriptions. So frequent. They say, all right, it says the thick lip and flat noses, so frequent with the East Indians and blacks. So he comparing the Iroquois to the East Indians. So we know we gotta tap in. We gotta find it. So blacks from around the world. The East Indians. These are the East Indians. And where's East India? Where's the Orientals? This right here. Who sent me a gift? Naturalista. Shout out Naturalista. Thank you, wife. But here we go. This is the Orientals. This is East Indies. This is the East Indies from Papua New Guinea. I could do it better on Google Earth. Let's go to Google Earth. Because I'm also teaching at the same time. This is debate night, but you see nobody want to come up because you know what's up. You ain't trying to get embarrassed. But it is what it is. So since I can't get nobody, I might as well teach. I might as well teach at the same time. So look at this. This right here, all of this, all the way until we get to I guess, India. From India all the way to Australia, even to New Zealand. All of this would be considered East Indies. East Indies. Even though they were trying to make Australia separated, but they're still part of East Indies. From Papua New Guinea to the Solomon Islands. Right? To Singapore. Shout out to the TikTok CEO. He's from Singapore. Just wanted to put that out there. From Malaysia. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the fire. Who sent it? Dang it, I couldn't even see it because somebody typed something. The original Copper Empress. Shout out the original Copper Empress. Thank you for the fire. This is the East Indies. So in the Philippines, the original people of the Philippines, they're fighting for their identity as we speak. I'm talking about the melanated people. Guess who's taking their identity? Those Native Americans in the Philippines. The Native Americans in the Philippines. Let me show you. I call them Native Americans. That's the best way I can call it, but the Native Filipinos. Native Filipino. Here's those Native Filipinos taking their identities. Those are natives. There's a difference between the Aboriginal Filipinos and the Native Filipinos. She's a mix. The Native Filipinos. Are Filipinos Native Americans? Why did it say that? Oh, that looked like, you know who that looked like? That looked just like Red Road Warrior. It's crazy that it said, are the Filipinos Native Americans? Y'all doing the same thing to the Aboriginal Filipinos, taking their identity. But it says so frequent with the East Indians. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you those pictures. My apologies. The East Indians. These are the East Indians. Skip the photo. The East Indians. All right. You can see the great resemblance between us and them, because we are mixed with those people because they came over here doing the Pacific slave trade. All right. Some of them is mixed with that crown of feathers. Yes, we do have like the same gear. If I keep saying this over and over again, if anybody look like us on this earth, it is the Pacific Islanders. We look closely like the Pacific Islanders than the African. That's why they keep calling us. We got some of our people amongst us say we Asiatic. We Asiatic. We Asiatic. Yes, partly because the Pacific Islanders came over here and we mixed with them. So if anything, we're Pacific Islanders. We have more blood of a Pacific Islander than an African. So I'm just being real with you. If you want to say we come from a different place, you see how you look? The East Indians. They're our brothers and sisters too, just from a different part of the world. Ooh, I can't zoom in. All right. Show a few more photos. Look how it look. Look how dark. Look how dark that is. That is swarthy. That is black. That is what you call black. That is black. Her, not him. You can see he is a higher shade. But that is what you call black right there. When we talking complexion. Look at him. Boy, look at him. Boy, he got the X. This young boy got the X. Mean mugging like our people. Boy, imagine that's how our kids was back in those days. That's how our children was back in those days. Our children was even nothing to be played with. And you can see that today. Our children ain't nothing to be played with. They feared our people. We got our children walking around with the battle axe, with the nice drip. And this is an East Indian. Yeah, he ready. He ain't playing. He ready. He ready. And this, again, this, like I said, this is what you call black. So when y'all call somebody black, know the difference. So if William Penn is saying that the Iroquois is black, then they had to bend the complexion of her. They had to bend the complexion of her because I'm copper colored. I'm ruddy. My skin complexion is ruddy. When I step into the sun, shout out real fat bass. I mean bass. I did it again. Real fat bass. Thank you. I appreciate the gifts. But this is what they mean by black in those days. They didn't look at me and say, oh, he's black. If I was living in the 1600s, they would have called me copper colored. They would have called me swarthy. They would have called me dusty. They would have called me somewhere in that nature. Olive complexion, mahogany, chestnut. They would have called me those type of, you know what I'm saying, complexions, terms. But this is what you call black. This is what you call, I mean, we ain't going to call it dark because dark can be anybody of melanin complexion. Like dark, like, no disrespect to my wife, but dark like my wife. She's dark complexion, but she is not black. She's like a dark brown, like a chocolate dark brown, dark chocolate. You know what I'm saying? But this is black. Let me show you something else that is black, so y'all can get the understanding of what black really is. This is black. That is black. When they say, oh, they were black in the 1600s, in the 1600s, 1500s, 1400s, this is what they mean by black. Not brown, black. Now let me show you somebody that is so black by the forehead that their skin complexion is blue. That's if I put that video in there. Who sent me that? Shout out Rashad Poet. Thank you for the gifts, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wondered, did I put that video in here? Who is this?
This is the thing, is like they frame anything that's against.
Please tell
Big
me.
sight. New.
Please tell me I sent that video. If I didn't, I'm gonna go ahead and upload it to. Here it is. Watch this.
Everett, why do you have?
Why they freeze?
Everett, why do you have a sword?
I buy random shit when I'm sad. I'm always sad though, so I have a lot.
Now watch this. When that black dude steps into the sun, look at his skin.
Yes!
Look.
Now, are you sure about this?
Yeah,
You sure about this? I have a lot of random shit.
I want to do something.
What? Yes!
Look. Do you see the blue on his forehead? He got red hair. He got red brown hair. A blue black forehead. This is what they mean by blue, black, indigo. What I just showed you, the other black people, that wasn't indigo. That was just black. Yeah, it almost looked purple. But that is what I'm talking about. They wasn't lying about this when they said our ancestors, or some of our ancestors was so black that they looked like they was purple, that they looked like they was blue. My sister, Patience, she said this too. Our people was so black that they was blue. Our people was so black that they look green. Our people was so black that they look red. We had the red race, we had the green race, we had the purple race, we had the Power Rangers, like Prince Dread said. We were literally at the peak of the pinnacle of true melanin. And it's beautiful to see that's coming back. That the things that we're teaching, we're seeing it now. Now I know my ancestors, they had to been the red people. Like they skin complexions had to been red. Some of your ancestors might have been so black that they seem so black that they might look like blue like him, or had that greenish tan. Just know we had those complexions. And you could see it on this brother's face. His name is Everett97 TikTok. I always wonder at work when melanin Americans would joke with Africans calling them blue. Well, there you go. You see it. You see it. Yep, the forehead. The truth cannot be disputed. What you got? What else? More people? Some of these people look black / purple in person. Facts. My great grandmother is black. Made them smile. All shucks. What the heck are you talking about, Sean? But look, go back to that photo. Hey, wife, if you can hear me, can you please come get our oldest son real quick? He's trying to bust in here. I'm pretty sure y'all heard him say, "Daddy." He's trying to get at me. He's trying to come attack me, y'all. But the person said, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's what they mean by black when they went to Africa and when they came to America. So I actually believe that the Iroquois people was a black people, not a copper color, but a black people. Because they literally told you your complexion. They went by complexions. They ain't went by race in those times. Because race wasn't even a thing at that time. race was a thing that was talked about in the 18th century. In that time, it was more complexion oriented. I grew up with all three: black, blue, black, purple, black, and red in the red man. Yep. You look like the red man. So you might be the red man. You might be the red ranger. You know what I'm saying? You might be the red ranger. So a little bit more right here. The black Hindus, and look at this. Pay close attention to this. You got the red woman on the side of the black Buddha or the Buddhist, and you got the dark chocolate one, the dark chocolate Buddha next to him. And then we got the fair skinned, light skinned Buddha back there. Then we got, I don't know what type of color, but that's a different shade. That's a different shade. But who's in the middle? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, like they said. The black Buddha. All melanated ones. And this is real. This is a real one. The different tribes, different vibes. Exactly. Right? We're just teaching history. That's all. If you there, you get upset talking about this is so racist. This is so racist. It's not racist. This is real history. It's only racist because you don't see where you fit in at. That's the reasons why it's racist to you. Not fair skin like me folks. And those times when they said fair skin, see, and I would say pale skin. Fair skin at those times, they was talking about a yellow complexion type person. Like let me show you. In old books, when they say fair skin, they wasn't talking about white people. They actually made a distinction between the two. This is like Prince Harry. In the old books, this was fair skin. That's fair skin. Who sent me the glasses? Let me see that. Shout out Jimbo. Thank you, Jimbo. Why I'm saying your name like that. But that is fair skin. So in these old books, and they said they was mighty fair with straight hair. This is the complexion they was talking about when they said fair. I did some real digging to see what they meant. But when they was talking about a pale person, they would either say literally sometimes they would say the word white or they would say pale. When they say fair, it could either go two ways. They could either be talking about, in the word light skinned, fair, and the other variation of fair, which means beautiful. They could say, they beautiful skin. Usually when they doing that, this is Moors doing that because again, they mixed themselves with white people and they created their product called the fair skin, light skin, and they started to basically have strong compassion towards the fair skin, which is what you call yellow bone today in our communities. Yellow bone woman. Caesareans, I forgot what opium called this. The Sicilians, what you call the yellow bone woman. The yellow bone woman. That is what the Moors considered to be the standard of beauty. That is what they said. So that's why you see a lot of fair-skinned people in the 18th century. You see a lot of interracial couples in the 18th century. That's what the Moors said. And they say anybody that was copper colored or less they called it ugly complexion or grotesque complexion. So you got to understand what was going on during those times. Know what I'm saying? No, y'all need to understand what a red bone is. Y'all think red bone is that for where I'm from? Red bone is this. This is red bone. That's red bone. That's red bone. This is what we meant. I don't know what y'all classification of red bone is, but that is red bone. What we said. But y'all state, y'all city might be different. When the sun hit the skin, you seen the redness in their skin. That's what we talked about, the red bone. You can't call a person that is yellow bone and red bone just because they blood show up in their skin. That ain't what we meant where we from. We was talking about a person that was brown red. This goes back to copper color. That is red bone. No. And then that's when you got chocolate. Chocolate, dark chocolate, the complexion of my wife. That's what I mean. When I said she chocolate, she dark chocolate. Chocolate. That's chocolate. And that is dark chocolate. That is what I mean. And all our people is beautiful. Regardless of shades and complexions, everyone is beautiful. I'm just teaching you this is what they meant in old times when they talked about somebody's complexion. Every nationality has beautiful women. I'm gonna make that perfectly clear. So don't sound misogynistic. Every nationality has beautiful women, no matter what your skin complexion is. You all are beautiful in your own way. So don't be like, oh, he's calling me ugly because of my skin complexion. No, that's not true. That's something what the Moors did. They did that stuff. Not the modern Moors, the Moors of old times. So I got to make a distinction between the modern Moors and the old Moors. Your ancestors, they did some dirty stuff. They made a bad system, and they were melanated people. So yes, they was racist towards people that was darker than them or lighter than them. And this is something that the Moors created. They said fair skin, something that they created with their own servants. They said, hey, that product of that is beautiful. And that's who they placed upon high. Right? So that is what happened. So y'all gotta really know what happened. Like that book called The Moors and the Jews of Spain, you will see what happened. So the East Indians and blacks. So y'all know the difference between black and what they call us black. Because now you know, since you're not black and you're brown, then you know that term black that's applied to you means something else. It doesn't mean your skin color. But these other nations want to make it seem like it's your skin color. No, it's not. I'm gonna show you one more thing. No, never mind. I'm gonna leave that on. I was gonna show you the guy that make that them little memes, the Ohio memes. He the one. Now that's the complexion that I seen up here. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's American Indian because I can see the cheekbones and all that. He from Ohio. But it says East Indians or black are not coming to them. For I have seen commonly, it says East Indians and blacks are not coming to them. Okay? And it says, for I have seen as commonly European-like faces among them both. But what is a European-like face? In the 16th century, what is a European-like face? Or as the side of the sea, and truly an Italian complexion, have not much more of the white, and the nose of several of them have also as much as the Roman. Now, he just said that these people are black. Then he talk about the gypsies, right? But he said they're not as black as the East Indians and the blacks and all that other stuff. He said not coming to them. He said it's not coming to them. It's coming, but it's not coming. Because we can see it. But it says they have European-like faces, right? So what is a European face? Change your perception of what a European was through the 15th to the 16th century. Let's tap in. Here to go. I want to see this. Hell yeah, I want to see this. You about to see it. Watch. sure I got it. Walter Plicker. Where is it? African findings, Americans of the world. Black colonizers. The origin of the Anglo-Saxon race. A study of the settlement of England and the tribal origin of the Old English people. I was going to use this on Mo Facts if me and him ever got in a debate. I was going to use this on Brother X if me and him ever got in a debate, if you want to talk about the colonizers. And when they want to get my books and say, oh, he didn't read the next part, I had everything set up. I was waiting. But my wife said no, so I couldn't do it. She said no more attention to them. Let them be. So I might as well show you, because I had a whole debate script ready for them. Just letting you know, I don't care if you go back and say, I want to go tell him, and I don't care. I'm not debating them. But I just want you to know I had a lot of stuff set up. And there was no way you was going to get your ass out of it. I was going to debate y'all worse than Port City. We was going to make that clear. All right? What y'all seen with Port City was nothing compared to what I could really do. That was really just a baby walk, baby step. The origin of the Anglo-Saxon race, 1906. Now check this out. We're talking about the Europeans, the European continent. Europeans stretch all the way to Russia, all the way to the UK, all that. Sicily, Italy, all those places. Georgia. Not the Georgia here, the Georgia over there. If this same characteristic has been partly by people of a darker complexion and broad head settling as immigrants among the fair hair, that means yellow hair, and long-headed Teutons in other parts of England, this racial character in both cases can be traced along different lines to the same distant source. The consideration of the evidence that people of Burnett complexions. What do the word Burnett mean? It says Burnett complexions, not Burnett hair, complexions. Complexions, that means the skin. So we're gonna go to the etymology dictionary. Next time I'm gonna take pictures of my of the terms in my dictionary, because I'm not gonna aim this webcam so you can see the shit. So we're gonna type in Burnett. Probably a typo. It's probably a typo. Okay, we got it. Burnett. Y'all see it? Let's zoom in. Let's zoom all the way in. Okay. Let me take that leaderboard off so y'all can see. Here we go. Burnett. It's an adjective. It says of a woman, dark in complexion, having a brownish tone to the skin and hair. 1660s. From French, brunette, burn, which burn for short means brown in French. So y'all learned the new word, B-R-U-N. When y'all get these old French books and y'all go to the Internet Archives and you see that the book is written in French, that old French language, type this word in, B-R-U-N, and see what you can find. Burnett, and it's feminine. Of Burnett, from Old French, Burnett, brownish, brown hair, dark complexion. Burn like burnt, like you burnt. That's what I could say. Brown. So you gotta know even sound words. Burn, brown, burnt. When something is burnt, it gets dark, it gets black. We got the word burr. To carry, to bear children. It comes from this word. Do I got anything to deal with color in here? No. brown, and it says in the West Germanic origin, Proto-Germanic, brunaz, bright, the word bright. Now you know that the word bright, when somebody say he is bright complexion, when y'all get these old books, bright in the German language means brown. So break that mental barrier when y'all look at these words such as light, bright, fair, it all means a shade of brown. Yes, the blacks was in the European. As a noun, woman with a dark hair, eyes of a dark complexion. Even they say dark complexion, they talking about brown skin. The brown skin woman. She is brunette. It is brunette. Having brown hair. Brunette with brown hair. Right? My wife is dark skinned, but she has brown hair. Brunette. Do we have anybody else with brown hair? A melanated woman with brown hair. Well, I know this is y'all already know her hair. But that's why you see how her hair is matching her skin complexion. Brunette. So this is what they mean. Brown eyes, brown hair, and brown skin. Almost like Beyonce. Almost like Beyonce, because she got brown eyes. Did I see somebody up here that had brown eyes? I was looking for that hazel brown, but she's one. Okay, but y'all see, right? Y'all see. So y'all know in these old books, brunette, you know they changed it now, and now it means a white woman with brown hair. That's what it means now. But in those times, it did not mean that. All right, it says the Anglo-Saxon settlers in England leads on to that of people of a still darker hue. The dark, black, or brown black. Did you know there was a thing? Brown black. You're so black, but you're brown. Settlers. There you go. Ooh, what kind of? This man keeps sending me some gifts I've never seen before. What was this? Chasing the dream. Chasing the dream. Shout out Chris. Shout out Chris for that gift. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. We at 7,000 diamonds. Right? But it says darker hue. The dark, black or brown black settler. So y'all see there's a difference between dark, black, and brown black. So I'm showing you that in old time, when y'all looking this stuff up, you got to break your mindset about that term black. Probably, and this is from a European book now, them talking about themselves. And we know this is Moors talking about their own people. But it says probably there must have been some of these among the Anglo-Saxons. For we met, sorry, I'm reading like a goddamn kindergarten. Probably there must have been some of these among the Anglo-Saxons, for we met with the personal names black men. So these surnames, this is the reason why they called themselves this black man, blacker man, blacker man, black sunu, Blaka, or Blake man. In various documents of the period, Blaka, whatever it is, was an ealdorman of Lindsey. Wait, so Lindsey means black too? Who was converted by Polyneus. Blackaman was the son of Erlich or Edric, a descendant of Ida, ancestor of Alherd, king of Barnicia, sorry, and so on. I'm butchering these damn words. But it is what it is. We get the idea. I'm fucking up these words, but we getting the idea though. Okay? We understand. But it is what it is. But it says English have ever called any of the darker complexion Britons brown men or black men. Their name for them was Wellas. They did not call them black. Who said? Did somebody follow me? Thank you for the follow. What did he just say? English ever called any of their darker complexion Britons brown men or black men. They didn't call them brown men or black men. They wasn't doing this little race bullshit amongst themselves. But they would tell you what complexion they was, but they wasn't doing it. But instead, they called the brown men or black men amongst the Britons their name of, it says their name of them was Wellas. Wellas. So far as I am aware, not a single instance occurred in which the Wales, that's where one of my ancestors come from, the Wales, I got a bloodline to Wales. That's my Moorish side. And it says, are mentioned in any Anglo-Saxon document as black or brown people. On the contrary, the Wales annals mention black Vikings on the coast as if they were men of unusual personal appearance. There is another old word used by the Anglo-Saxon to denote black or brown black. The word swart. Sweet. S-W-E-A-R-T. Swart. Like they got the word ear in it. Swart, or however you say it. It says the personal name Start or Stuart. The word Stuart, y'all know the word Stuart. When y'all see it in these noble titles of old, when you see the word Stuart in their last name, then you know. Correction, the Wild Simmonsons were the pro wrestlers with the afros. I don't know what you're talking about. You probably said something above that I didn't see. So the word Stuart, I think Rashad had brought that out, that the word Stuart meant black too. May have been derived from this word and may have originally denoted people of a dark brown or black complexion. Some names of this kind are mentioned in the Domesday record of the Buckinghamshire and Lincolnshire. These may be of a Scandinavian origin. Scandinavian, melanated people in Scandinavia. All right. We're going to go on down, keep going down. The Halfdene, it says the Halfdene, the black, was the name of the king of Norway who died in 1863. The black king of Norway, Halfdene. The so-called black men of the Anglo-Saxon, the so-called black men of Anglo-Saxon, they even say it's so-called. Period. Let me say it again. The so-called black men of the Anglo-Saxon period probably included some of the darker Wales people among them, immigrants or descendants of people of the same race as the ancestors of the Sarbs of, I can't say that word, La Justia, or something like that. I can't say shit that's not in my vocabulary. When I see it the first time, I'm going to butcher the hell out of it. I don't know if there's anybody else like that, but if there's words that I haven't been saying or I never have said a day in my life, I'm not going to say it right. Some of the darker winds may well have been among the black Vikings, referred to the Irish annals as well as in those of Wales, and may have been the people who have left the Anglo-Saxon name, the Blackaman Bergi, which occurs in one of the charters, the Blackaman Stone of the Kentish coast. All right. So they talk about the black Vikings, and we know, wasn't there a story about the Vikings invading America? And they was written on the Mayak wall or the Aztec wall or some shit around there, that they say, oh, we have Vikings coming here to invade all the way down in the Yucatan in Mexico. And that area talk about, so those Vikings was white. No, they wasn't, not according to the Anglo-Saxon of races. So we had Vikings invading America. And they were melanated beings. It says the invasion of the coast of the British Isles by Vikings of a dark or black complexion rests on historical evidence which is too circumstantial to admit of doubt. In the Irish annals, the black Vikings are called Duba, or what's that say? Dub or Gentile, which means black Gentiles. Say Dubh. When you see Dubh or Gentile in these books, it's talking about black people of the Europeans, Dublin. These black Gentiles on some occasions fought against the plunderers of the Irish coast known as the Fair Gentiles. The fair, there go that word fair. It didn't say white, it said fair, who can hardly have been others than the fair Danes or Northmen. And it says in the year 1851, the black Gentiles came to Athlasita. I can't even say that. Slitha. I can't even say that shit. Y'all see it right there. But it says Dublin. Just like what the brother said. I'm going to skip on down. It says the black Vikings appeared at this time to have had a settlement in or close to the Dublin and during the 9th century. The 9th century. The 9th fucking century. When did the Mongolians invade America? The 13th century. So we got black Vikings popping off in the 9th century, trying to conquer the whole land, the European continent. Then after that, we got the Mongolian Empire coming into the European continent. Then after that, we got the Ottoman Empire coming into the European continent. And now we look at it today. Now we got Africans, Arabians, Asians, all there in the European continent. I read that. The black Celts. I want to read the part about the gypsies. The Khazars. Y'all know who the Khazarians is, don't you? We're not going to talk about the Khazarians because I'm not trying to be taken down. But those of y'all that know the Khazarians, you should know. You should know the lesson on the Khazarians. But the name of this book right here is called The Ancient and Modern Britons, a Retrospect, Volume 1, 1884. So I'm not just studying American history. I'm studying everything. Now, the part about the gypsies, I had this ready for Mofax. Because I saw that little part of his presentation when he talked about this book. Said he didn't read the rest part of it. He called them Europeans. And they said they was gypsies. They had European features. Sorry to tell you, dude, that black people was in Europe and they had the European features, bro. I met a lot of black people with narrow noses and thin lips. Don't act like you never seen black people with thin lips that had the European features. Come on now. That's the part we stay quiet on. That's the part we on TikTok. We talk about the thick lips that our people got, but we looking at those melanated people in the back with those thin lips. I see you back there. I seen a couple of you with them. Not trying to diminish what you are, but that is a European phenotype, which means you got blood ties to the European continent. So I'm just letting you know that your phenotype speak more. It's gonna speak more. It says thenceforth coming under the heading of wild Irishman. There go that word DUBH, the Vikings, or to the expression equally exact, black Celts, the Celtics, or otherwise as Irish gypsies. Black Irish, the Black Irish, opium, the Black Irish, the Black Celts, the gypsies. What did William Penn say? He said those Indians had European features and they looked like the gypsies, the Black Irish. Yeah, like I said, I had something ready for you. That presentation, y'all wasn't gonna defeat me in that presentation. I was just gonna let y'all know. Even though I said I was gonna speak on that shit, you ain't had nothing on me. You really didn't. You thought you had me, but you don't have me. My research is endless because when I looked at that, I'm like, why is he comparing them to the Europeans if the Europeans white, but he just called them black? I gotta look into this. Once I found out what William Penn was saying, I had to dig deep into European literature to see were there really black people there. And that's when I stumbled across, like, yes, now it's making sense. The colonizers were black people, black Irish, the Jamaicans, black Irelanders. Come on now. Melanated beings, we got all bloodlines, son. Ain't no fighting it. Ain't no fighting this. You might as well just submit to the information. Uh-oh. Hey, opium. Thank you for the cap, Kelvin. Opium. Hey, is this the word you was talking about? SAR, the Saracens, or did you say Sicilians or something like that? The Saracens. So, is that what you was talking about? The mixture, the fair skins. I had highlighted that for that reason, but look at this part. This is just a side mission. It says now there are probably more differences between the Moor, and the Saracens. Moors. Those of y'all that like to teach about Noble Jew Ali and stuff like that, again, please start reading history about the Moors before Noble Jew Ali. Because I've been calling out the Moors about this for a while. How you gonna teach about Moor business, but you ain't teaching real Moor history? Is she calling my name? Hold on one second. My bad. Okay, I'm back now. Okay, I'm back now. Now look, let's go on down and start reading. Well, therefore, all Saracens were Moors. Well, therefore, all Saracens were Moors. Why don't y'all Moors call yourselves the Saracens? Appreciate that, Anthony. Right? Where the wild man herded into Ireland. Yeah, it wasn't just Ireland. They was herded a lot of places over there in the European continent. One day I might do a lesson on the wild man, but it might be too, I don't know. That might be a YouTube lesson. I don't think TikTok would allow me to do that. I might do that as a YouTube lesson about the wild man. But the wild man isn't just in the European continents; it's also in Mexico. I'm probably gonna need Rashad for that tag team. My son, hold on, cut my son on me. I'm coming, son. I'm coming. course, there's no sound because I was doing something. Son wanted some juice. So here we go. Again, I left off on why don't the Moors call themselves Saracens? Saracens. Why don't they call themselves that? You call yourself Moors, but you don't call yourself Saracens. I love to hear say, I am a Saracen. I'm a Saracen. You ever heard of Saracen Indians? You ever heard of them? But it says, well, therefore all Saracens were Moors, and all Moors are not necessarily Saracens. But at any rate, the term Saracen has been applied to the piratical invaders of this country from a very early period. It might have been the Vikings, it has also been applied on the continent to various races, one of which the article quoted from the Encyclopedia Britannica, and it says identified with gypsies. So the Saracens are not all necessarily Moors, but the Saracens are gypsies, and the gypsies are what? Irish people. D-U-B-H. And the Irish people are Vikings. Some of the Irish people are descendants of the Vikings. He said the Turks, the Arabs. Thank you, Rashad. Thank you. I didn't know that because that's something new I got to tap into. Perhaps you could help me on that. So the Arab people, for what Rashad said, the Irish people, the Vikings, are Turks. But the Turks also houses the family of the Mongolians. The Tartars. Native Americans. Unless they took their identity too. So that when the Scots the Scottish, and I got Scottish blood. So am I a gypsy? Am I a Mongolian? Am I a Turk? Do I have that ancient bloodline? I might be the Aboriginal Mongolian. It'd be nice to have that blood too. Because I'll bang on that blood too. I'll be like, what's up, Greg? What's up, cousin? But I'll bang on that blood too. I'll be like, yeah, what's up, man? Mongolian. I'll come through. Hey, y'all heard me talking shit about the Mongolians. Now I'm here to rep it. I'll be on it. I said, man, I came from the Scots, the Ireland, the Gypsies, all of that. The Saracens, and I got more blood. What's up? Well, I'm everything. They'll say I got Turkish. What up, my Mongolian brother? Look, Native Americans mad. I thought we was the Mongolians. I thought we was the Siberians. No, I want to take it back. Now they happy about being Mongolians? They're gonna record it. Now nationalism of Yahweh is a Mongolian. Watch them do that shit. Brown girl probably take it up. Yeah, he don't know where he is. Now he calling himself a Mongolian. Bro, the bloodline runs deep. Cause I do have bloodlines to the Scots. I have bloodlines to the Wales. And the Scots and the Wales were melanated people too. And now you're saying some of the Scots have gypsy blood, and the gypsy blood goes to the Islanders, and the Islanders go to the Vikings. And according to Rashad said, the Viking blood goes to the Saracens. The Saracens goes to the Turks, the Arabs. Turks goes to the Mongolians. That bloodline run deep, don't it? That bloodline run deep. They say Black Americans say the same DNA as the Asians. Which Asian? You mean the Pacific Islanders? It's the Pacific Islanders, my El Wabo Weibo. Are you from the continent of Africa? Are you from the continent of Africa or are you from America? They say Black Americans. Oh, you are? Oh, you are? Well, yeah. We do have Asiatic bloodline. But when we say Asian, we talk about the East Indies. We have that bloodline too. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. We have we have East Indies bloodline too. We have the European bloodline too. When I say European, I'm not talking about white men of today. I'm talking about the Moors. But now I'm seeing we got the Gypsy blood running in our veins too. Some of us, you know what I'm saying? If we got that Scottish blood, we got that too. I'm telling you, I'm saying we're practically new Indians today. Practically new Indians today. Because their bloodline, their Moor bloodline, their American Indian bloodline, the Pacific Islander bloodline been running strong. We've been mixing in with the same people, the same melanated people from different backgrounds. I could say only a small percentage have Africans because I'm telling you, it ain't a lot of Africans that came over here. It's not. I'm talking about less than 30,000 came over here. Clan Chatayan. Yeah, Chata blood. But like I said, I claim all my bloodlines. Once I find out I got it, I say, yeah, that's my bloodline. I apologize for what my ancestors did. But we got to move forward. You know what I'm saying? But it says, so that when the Scots or Gypsies of the borders are distinguished by the Saracenic symbols of cressets. Oh, yeah. Rashad, I think you're right. The crescent in the star. The crescent in the star. The Arabic crescent. The Arabic crescent in the star. I'm not a robot. Damn. Oh my God, bro. Come on. Don't think I'm a damn robot. The Arabic crescent with the star. The Arabic crescent with the star. So Rashad is right. Yeah. The crescent and the stars, which is a symbol, were quite of accordance with their supposed descent from such Saracens and Moors as the Scots and the Picts of Galloway. It is necessary, however, to defer to another chapter the consideration of such people under the designation of Saracens. One of the oldest branches of the clan Scott or Scott of the Murdochston. The Murdochs. What? Let me find out. Is that ancient guy, Murdoch? We're talking Wormwood, Murdochston. We're gonna jump on down. Did we got anything? We're gonna jump on down to the giving these are black people. For it was noticed in quoting from Elder's letter to Henry, I don't know what number it is. The Murdoch, the Murdhow, and the Moor Dub, more black, D-U-B-H, there go that word again, were all forms of the same word. So Murdoch and Mordhow means black. So y'all seen the different variations. Murdoch, Mordhow, D-U-B-H, Murdochston, Gypsies, Scott, the Scott, forms of the black warrior. That the word is applied to a black warrior in the West Highland. Guess where George Washington is from? The Highland. He's a Highlander. George Washington is a Highlander. So what color is George Washington? Tell me, what color is George Washington? Because the painting y'all see today is not the real George Washington. I'm showing you these people. Your early colonizers were black people. A lot of them were fair skins. A lot of them were pale man too. West Highlander Tales being in his case simply a appellative name. It says for more DUBH is Black Moor. Morrow, just like the word tomorrow or morrow or Murray. All right. So you see, there's different way to call you black. Murray, Morrow, Moore, Scott, Murdoch, Stun, Gypsy. There's a lot of ways. We're going to jump on down here. The name of Scott has thus came to signify three different kinds of Scots. First, the piratical Scot of the earlier centuries, who was in the main mainland Scotland. One with the wild Scot of Galloway. Who's the wild Scot of Galloway? The wild Scot of Galloway, isn't that the Vikings? And the moss trooping Scot, a gypsy of latter times. So there's a reason why I went to this. For those of y'all that wanted to know, why am I on this? They call the gypsies. It says the gypsies formerly, if not now, are described as an invertebrate lawbreakers, smugglers, poachers, common thieves, commonly called Egyptians. Whoa! The Scots, Egyptians. The Vikings, Egyptians. The Moors, Egyptians. The Saracens, Egyptians. The Turks, Egyptians. Gypsies, short for Egyptians. I'm telling you, it's a domino. It's a big domino. And they said the Iroquois Indians look like the Gypsies. The Europeans. And now you see that the Europeans are black people. Now you see why William Penn called the Iroquois Indians swarthy, black people. Come on, man. I'm just trying to make it make sense to you. They was not ready for me in no damn debate. I don't care how they say it. It wasn't. I'm actually doing you justice by saying I don't want to debate you because I know what I can do. You really would have fucked up, big time. I would have embarrassed the hell out a lot of y'all, just like I did with Port City. I would have embarrassed the hell out of y'all. But this is just one of the many things. One of the many things when I dive deep into this stuff, right? Because y'all don't know what fair skin is. You think if I debated y'all would have thought fair skin meant white. Pale skinned people. That's what you would have thought. Well, fair skin meant a yellow complexion person. Today it means white. But now but back then you wouldn't have known. Because I would have to break that down to you. But y'all just picking shit up and saying, oh, he's a liar. He did this, he lied. Making a fucking 13-hour video about me. Trying to debunk me, but if we would have did that shit straight up, no sir, you would not beat me in none of this shit. I swear to God, you wouldn't. You would need a whole fucking team, and even that team would have failed, cause y'all ain't studying the books I studied. Y'all ain't looking real deep into this shit. Y'all just picking up shit. Y'all just reading it, and picking up these terms and don't even know what the fucking terms meant in the 16th century. And say, oh, he's a liar. Then when I bring the shit to your face, oh, well, shit, I didn't think of it like that. It happens plenty of times, not with them, but with a lot of fucking people. But the gypsies, Egyptians, commonly called Egyptians, even yet the policemen, the Gav mush or city man, and their natural enemy. Right? But that's all I wanted to say on the gypsy. There's a reason. I told you there was a reason why I brought that out. We're going back to William Penn. We're going back to William Penn real quick. William Penn's book. What did he say? He said the Indians, they looked like the gypsies. It says the natives and their complexions right here. I should consider in their persons, language, manners, and religion and government of complexion black, but by design as the gypsies in England. Thick lips, nose. They look like the European faces among them both. We just went over what the Europeans look like. And it says, and truly as the Italian complexion have not much more of the white, and the nose of several of them have as much as the Roman. What was the Romans? The black Romans? The black Romans? Because he said these Indians are black. He said the Indians are black. The black Romans? Negro Romans? Do you see they trying to whitewash him? They're trying to whitewash it. Some of the stuff, yeah, a lot of this shit is whitewashed. Where's that? Negro Romans. He comparing them to the Romans. They used to wear gold teeth. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the definitions of fair. I'm talking about a long time ago. It meant yellow skin or a light complexion. So I can show you they changed the shit. Let me go to the Western Online. It's probably gonna call them white. But it did meant there was just a light complexion. And light complexion was a yellow tang. 1828 Noah Webster Dictionary. Let's see what it says. It's probably gonna call them white. Clear complexion. All right, you're gonna see. Fair. You see, there's a lot of definitions for fair. Fair. It says clear, free from spots. It says free from a dark hue, white, and it says there you go, the word white, as a fair skin or fair complexion. Why are they making a difference between white and fair skin? Thus, they did call white people fair too. But I'm telling you, they called yellow skinned people fair. Beautiful, it meant beautiful, handsome, have a handsome face. Thou art a fair woman to look upon. Okay, what else they got? But it's simply, in layman's terms, it simply means a lighter skin. That's it. And a lighter skin for us meant a yellow skinned person. That is a lighter skin when it comes down to black people. Because when they say fair person, then they look like they're perceiving to talk about black people. Then they use the word fair. Then you should know right out there. You're absolutely right. In 1850, black Europeans were considered white and Indians. All the damn mixing. Yep. Now let's go to the etymology dictionary. Crazy how they make a distinction between white and fair and the same damn definition. Okay, fair, handsome, attractive, bright. Remember the word bright? What did I tell you about the word bright? What did I tell you about the word bright? Go to the etymology dictionary. You got to learn how to put two and two together. You got to type in the word Burnett. I tell you, fair can mean brown too. See, where's the word bright? I just had that shit. Please don't do this to me. Here it is right there. Burnett, of a woman, a dark in complexion, having a brownish tone in skin or hair. Now they got the word bright. Then you got the word brown, bright brown. You go back over to the word fair, bright, clear, pleasant. Then they got not rainy, normally good. Here we go. Germatic, all right, beautiful, to make pretty. You know, lightening the skin today. What y'all see today in our world, women lightening their skin. They say, "Oh, that means you're beautiful. The lighter you are, the more beautiful you is." There it is, right there, people. There it is. The meaning and the reference whether preserves, even though this is going to mean something else. Oh, I told you right here. Here we go. One of the main senses of the word, that of a light complexion or color of the hair, eyes, not dusky or sallow. And it says from 12th century fair, contrast to brown, reflecting taste and beauty. Contrast. Contrast means, I forgot. Not like, not the same. Contrasted. I forgot what the fuck contrast means. Past tense, past article, his own failure. Another word for contrast. In comparison. Okay, I know it meant comparison. Comparison. So I showed you right here, Faire, 12th century. I told you contrast to brown, reflecting taste and beauty. So what do fair mean? It can mean brown. I wasn't bullshitting with you. But they're gonna lie and lie and lie and lie. Clear. So what is fair? Let me show you what fair is. This is fair. That is fair. That complexion is fair. This complexion is fair. This complexion is fair. It says compared to brown. It's like a brown, but it's not. Almost. Almost fair. That's not the fair. Well, it kind of is the fair. Almost. It's like a darker tone. A darker tone. It can range from that color, from Rihanna's color. When we say fair, from these two right, well, this one right here on the left, fair. That's what they mean. For now on, now y'all know. When they talk about fair, they talk about Faire, fair. Oh, so they're not gonna stop. Let me go to Webster. Nope. I knew Noah Webster was not gonna come through. So I'm gonna have to do this. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Who's that? B for all? Was that B for all that did that? No, that was not B for all. Who was that? Thank you, Jamal, for the confetti. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I didn't even know Shay. I didn't know you sent me a gift either. Thank you, Shay. I mean, Shy. Thank you for the rose. And C3, thank you for the roses too. Thank you. Okay, that dictionary. It was a dictionary that I had. I think it's this one. Fair. Let's see if we can find it. It's not in this one. Let's open up another one. Let's try this one. Type in the word fair. See if it's here. Has light, fair, flaxen hair. Fair, flaxen. No, that's not it. Yeah, this dictionary is way before Noah Webster. I'm broke. It's all right. I'm looking for the old definition of fair. Clear, fair. Okay. Clear, fair, hail, furnace. Oh, shit. It's talking about burning somebody. Better, clear, fair, fair weather. Nope. I'm going to have to do my due diligence when I'm not live to find something that deals with this word. I got to find it from an old dictionary because they said that word fair is from the 12th century. This dictionary is from the 17th century. From the 17th century. So I'm going to have to find that. But it appears, like I said, nobody didn't want to come and debate me. As I figured, I gave y'all this opportunity, and I know y'all was in a hallway listening. And y'all didn't bother to even come here and give me a challenge or anything. That's crazy as hell. How y'all gonna talk all this crap about me not being an Indian, that I'm not educated, and all that other stuff, but don't even come in and try to pose a challenge? That's crazy. And if those of y'all that's here and y'all love the content, y'all actually like what y'all seen, go ahead and hit the follow. If you know you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. Go ahead and do it. Thank you, bro. Like, that's why I make it on the side. I was gonna go live and make a beat tonight, but I was like, nah, let me go ahead and get into it. Do anybody want to come up and speak before I end this live? Anybody want to come up and speak? Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the 24 hearts. I mean, no. While I'm looking at C3, Nay, thank you for the 22 rows. Shout out. Like I said, those of y'all that's in this live and not following, go ahead and follow me. Now I know some of you, like I said, might just be hallway listening. It's cool. You just hallway listening. But what you could do, at least tell me your presence and tell me why you didn't want to come up here. I mean, the person you're going back to report to, why don't you just tell them to come here? Why don't you just tell them? The one time y'all had to come in here to prove who you are, you didn't even try to. I gave you a chance. I even told you to come to the Discord. If you don't have enough followers, you can come up here and talk. You didn't even want to do that. So y'all really just proving my point that honestly, y'all just cowards when it comes down to this information. You don't know nothing. You just want to talk. Not them crying to the FBI. Yes, that's exactly what they doing. They know my content ain't nothing more than just education. And they hate that this education is not promoting them. They scared that we're gonna find out the absolute truth of what these people did. The real treaty, what they had with them. Real time frame when they got here. The real records of their ancestors from the 18th century, of them coming here as immigrants. They're scared that we're gonna put that out. Right? Thank you for the gift. Thank you. 20 likes. Thank you. So let's check out the leaderboard before I end it. I told y'all if y'all want to come up, like Rashad, B for All, anybody, C3, anybody, if you want to come up, you can. I got you. Let's see what we got here. On the gift leaderboard, who's first place? Uh-oh. Somebody didn't beat Chris. Jimbo is now first place on the leaderboard. Thank you. Rashad is last place, like always. Last place, Rashad. C3, third place. Kevin, second place. Bad. I was gonna fuck you up. I was gonna fuck that word up. Real Fat Bad, fourth place. Thank you for the cookies. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Oh shoot! I didn't even know y'all said this. Only I can have 2 people up. What's up, y'all?
This was a great live.
Let me turn it down. Y'all let me turn down the music. All right, what you say? I couldn't even hear you.
I said this was a great live. And I like how you was calling out people because it's time to really call them out. We've all heard them say they're German, Mexican, Hindu, and any other race, and then randomly start claiming Native American.
Yep. Chief Smoker, like he was just caught up. He just got caught up in his lies today. He hated it. You could see in his face that he was greatly disturbed. He knew he wasn't Iroquois. He's still trying to run with that fake old belief that he is. I don't know why he's doing this. What's up, last place?
I don't know what that was about. They acted like my 5 wasn't nothing. It's a currency exchange.
Well, shoot, I got you was really the true last place because, damn, hold on, wait a minute. No, you're not even there no more, bro. You gone. You gone.
See how that works? I knocked him out of place.
Oh, so they sent more gifts to knock you down to 4.
You down to 4 now. Real Fat Bass, he out of there. He about to be out of there. I got you. You the
Oh, they got me
real
out of it.
last place. I got you as the real last place. He only sent 1 damn rose. C3 trying to get back up there.
I got you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, look, I made it back up there. Live was fire though, for real.
Yeah,
the setup is cold. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Me too.
I might do this tomorrow though. I might just go on live and just make it independent. Jimbo's still trying to stay up there, man. You already first place, man. You already first place, man. Dude ain't trying to lose the spot. Now you back up there, Shad.
I'm gonna play some for these people we gonna start calling now. Okay, is that okay if I do that for you on here, Lord Natural? I know
what you say, sis?
I'm gonna play something for these natives since we're gonna start calling them out.
Bet, let me turn it off. Yeah, let me turn off the yeah, go ahead. Shout out Real Fat Bass, shout out C3, shout out Real Fat Bass again, shout out Jimbo for them sunglasses. Who else? Yeah. I got you.
Put a one in the chat if you ready.
Yeah, put a one in the chat if you're ready for C3 to play that. I pulled over from an Uber just to send them. Hey, for real, this is what our community should be doing to all of us. We like when we all go live, we should be supporting each other like that. But I wish we all can go live like this, but have more people on the panel.
All right. Since we calling them out, this for you natives. You ready? But you
Did you play the siren yourself? Oh no, that was
I was stopping right there at the curtains finally closing.
Damn.
It's always great to live in your day or your night or your live with a good laugh.
Thank you, Lady Mimi, for the rose. Thank you for the panda, Real Fat Bass. Bass. Shit, you need to change your name.
That's the theme song for every time we call you out.
I should get that, but they're gonna copyright my ass, so I might sample it and just, you know what I'm saying, make a version of it, put it up there for their ass. I'm about to two-step. Hell yeah. But thank y'all for coming in. Hey, y'all for the.
He said I was about to step.
Hey, it's who else finna go live? Before all, you finna go live? Shy, you finna go live? C3, you about to?
I don't know. I was gonna go live and play some music, jam out.
Oh yeah, you did say that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, who became a Lord A? Somebody became a Lord A today. King 314 Supreme became the my fourth subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Now he's now official Lord, know what I'm saying? He's an official Lord A. Who else
Shout out to all the lords.
I got 4 lords so far.
Lords, come out and play.
Hey, but shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Go play with my kid. Oh, somebody start following. Thank you for following. And whoever go live, shoot, just invite me and I'm gonna come over there. I just join the guest box or something.
Thanks. Hey, peace, man.
All right, peace, bro. Peace, CC. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and play this music out until y'all leave. Y'all say y'all goodbyes. Say y'all peace. Give your thanks to the ancestors. And I'll be out.